delivery practice this week is the critical reflection. I have two roles that I can show my leadership process. The first one is the Hanki restaurant. In Hanki restaurant, I am a senior employee, and the second one is the group member of the accounting study group, which we usually have before the midterm or before the final. Then we're gonna review the whole class. So I usually to talk about my leadership identity. Usually I have the comments from other people that I kind of hardworking. I really confidence in the field that I know, and I self-awareness. I self-awareness of the things around me, and kind of competitive, and I really detail and results oriented. For my belief, I think that if I want to lead someone to do something for the whole group, I need to be the expertise in that field, to confidence enough to know that I'm doing right before helping, before sharing experience, before showing other people how to do it. And the second thing that I think a leader need to inspiration deliver to everyone in the group. So if you're a leader, you have to you're the one who creates the environment for a teammate to join in. So you need to inspire them. You need to deliver them the inspiration, the energy, their passion in work. And but my motivation, usually it's just me. Like, I want to get the reward. I want to get the recognition from people around me, and I want to get into the position that everybody have to accept that I'm good at this. So my motivation really about me. And the second motivation is about a team. I want the best for my team. I want everyone around me happy with what I bring for them, and to be with me, they're gonna be happy too. And I want to achieve everything that the shared goal that we share together. And my leadership efficacy will be always doing my best. So this is I want to be the expert myself, and then I will show everyone else my experience, what to do, help them, guide them. And that is what I always use to get my whole team to work the succeed. And my purpose is, again, myself, my team, and my organizational goal. Like, if I work in Hanki, I want the best for their reputation. I want to provide the best customer service. I want anyone come to my store will be happy when they walk out for people around me. And I want to achieve the best sale for my store. So kind of competitive, and I want to do it when I can help the whole team be happy. So I want to do it, lead it in the ethical and efficiency way, and to maximize it. But I recognize that I really into transitional leadership more than transformational leadership. So to maximize my leadership skill, I need to more develop my people elements, to listen to people and create the environment for everyone to feel safe to share with me, that I can listen to them, take their work seriously. That is something that I'm missing, because as can say expertise, I too overconfident, and I less listen to other people. And until this class, I recognize it, and I promise to myself that I need to improve that. I need to make people to talk. I need to listen to them, and I want everyone happy and be a team. Together we are better every day. The deliberate practice this week gonna be the enabling psychological safety. This is a magic word to me, because I am working in Hanki, the Korean restaurant, and after taking the leadership course, I tried to apply some skill in it. I want to raise the best where I can lead them to be better. I want to apply the active listening. I start to making question with people who I'm training, and I when I actually do it, they not actually reply me. They not actually answer what they think. And I always thought that because the Korean culture, which culture have really high hierarchy in position and age, and they are not really open to talking with people who have higher position than them. So I just thought like that until this semester taking this course. I see that's just me because they do not trust me. I didn't create the psychologically safe environment for them to trust me, to believe in me, that they do not feel okay to speak up. That is on me. And I'm glad that I can recognize that. And I see that how important it is because if without the psychological safety, no matter how active listen that I trying to, they will not tell. They will feel like if they tell me, then they will have like their life can be struggle. I will hate them. That is the problem between the trust. So to see it, I really need to read the air. I have to see their expression. I need to see their behavior to actually tell if they need help more or not. But from this course now on, I know that the first thing when I training them is creating psychological safety. I need to create the environment, the trust that they know that it's safe to ask, it's safe to speak up, it's safe for them when they recognize there's something that can help them to understand better that I can do. They can let me know that and I can apply it. It's gonna be like better for both of us that I can complete my task and they can know what to do better. And two, so myself recognize that to go beyond the point, I need to showing more appreciation and the failure, the stigma, so they know that there's no mistake that too big to speak up, and there's no stupid question. They can say whatever, they can speak whatever, they can know that beside a serious time training, they can make the question, they can freely to speak. That is the bond between, and when I can create that, it's not only for me, for them, it's also for the company, because now they can not only trust me because I'm the representative of the company, then they can trust the company too. So I think it's really important. And that is for people who are new coming, because after a while they work with me, they know that I'm open, and they happy to tell me that sometimes they feel pressure when I train them, because I put too much pressure, and that is something I need to recognize that I didn't know before. I try to so clear, so serious, and now I can be more friendly, do it in the more customized for each person. That's something I can change. I can develop it, and I want to do it. The feed forward is read the air if people not open, and create the first step to make people open. Create trust to make people believe that you are trustable. It's really important. Thank you. Hello, Carrie. The deliberate practice I gonna do right now is the facilitating learning. I just learned about this concept and this term through this class, but actually I already tried to apply it through all the years without acknowledging it. I always think like, if you want to make people interested with your theory, then first of all you need to make them think about it first. So I usually make a question for them before actually telling them, but this is everything that I did. And right now I know that after the experimental theory, I should let them apply it into their own life, the application. That's just like a really good theory that I love to use it. And actually I already record the facilitating learning video earlier, but after the leadership development workshop, I think this is like a perfect chance for me to show this, that I have to, and the impact, the effect, the result is so good that I have to do this video again to submit it. So through the leadership development workshop, I actually did it. I did it for leadership and leadership theory, and then psychological safety theory. And people, I thought, because in the group that we experience with, we have some people with the non-English speaker. So I did not expect that they will join that much, but they did. When I do the experimental with them, they really curious about it, and they talk about it, and they ask people in their small group about it. And the second one, that I let them have like enormous participation, is really good, because they never heard about the term psychological safety, but they just write on the paper whatever they think, and it's the answer were amazing. Like, it's like some people guess it's like something about mental, some people guess it's like something that they never know before, maybe about the feeling. I was really excited when I read their comments, and like they're really thinking before they actually know what is that. So I love it. I love this one. And this is a really good proof, because when I read the theory, when I teach them the new theory of this one, all of them listen about it. And when after I'm done and I let them have the question, I can see the excitement in their eyes before they can really discuss with other people about it again after the experimental and the theory. And when I ask them about the application, they understand it now, like they they're interested in it, and they can like somehow briefly, and some of them can have a really detail about it, but some of them actually know what is that after my theory. That make me so happy. But at the same time, I think to have a better impact on it, we need to combine that with the psychological safety, because with that psychological safety, the facilitating cannot achieve that good impact result, because they not willing to speak out, then and the results were not that good. But when they are in a good environment and they really enjoy the experimental, listen to the theory, and willing to speak up their application, I think it's amazing. I love it so much. And the goals that I think I set for this one, that we have to deliver the not only the theory, but also make them apply it in their own life. That is like perfect. And I'm feeling so surprised, and like again I have like knowing how impacting it can result when we apply this facilitating in our teaching method. It's amazing. I love it. Thank you. Hello, Carrie. The deliberate practice that I'm doing now gonna be the relevant recognition. So personally, as a follower, I love it. I love when instructor can remember their name. I know that when instructor can recognize, oh, you used to be my student in my class, like that class, this class, I really happy, because that means it's like a reward for what for my efforts, that people can see it. I happy when customer recognize me in the store. Oh, last time I came and then you served me, and I was really happy about it. I very appreciate when somebody can recognize me, and I believe that everyone will sharing that experience too. So as a trainer, I usually apply two things: personal recognition and the process recognitions. So from that, I will allocate people into the right task. For example, so if I know that somebody already got trained for this, I will let them more practice with it. But if they know more than one task, it's gonna depend on their reference. If they want to do the kebab or the hot dog or the till, so I can watch them to see in the process which one that they are better at. So to bring the most benefit and what is their personal reference, and all at the same time, if when I training the new people, if they have a really hardworking, really understanding, really easy to get everything, I will let them more laissez-faire. I will let them more free to let them freestyle. But if they are a little bit more shy, I usually, when in training, I have to push them a little bit to make them try it, to make them make a move, take an action, instead of just like, because some people inside they want to do it, but outside they are so shy, they not confident enough, so they say no. But actually I can, so we have to read the air to see that deep in their eyes, what do they actually, if they want it, if they really tired, if they really, but or they want to do it but they just being shy, they just feel like, oh, I need to step back. So this is like in my training I usually apply that. And I think that is like when we can recognize people by their name, by their position, by what they are good at, because we observe them. It's like bring them a confidence, bring them a happiness, an excitement, and when they feel proud about themselves for the task, they're gonna be more happy and willing to do it. And this is like a motivation, when a reward for people, when being recognized for something. And my goal is to make people around me to be more confident, to be happy and about myself. My goal will let myself to understand more people, to customize, to fit with their ability, to fit with their reference, to make them to be able to maximize their work. And I got a little bit challenged to because it's hard for me to remember everybody's name. I really bad at remembering name. But that's just my weakness, and I believe that I need to fix this, because when when somebody remember my name, I believe that everyone will be happy when I can remember their name too. So that is something I need to improve on. And so if I wicked the name, I will remember more in their ability, their process, and their personality too. Even though I cannot tell the name, but I know who they are and what they can do, and I can do the best for them.